Michael, what's today's audio topic?
Today we're reviewing the ELAC Solano BS283.2 speakers.
It's been a while since we've talked about speakers. Master, you'd like to hear about these ELAC speakers too, right?
Yes, I want to hear about them.
How did the Solano BS283.2 sound?
Overall, it has a good balance. There were no harsh or sharp elements, and it was very easy on the ears.
How much does the Solano BS283.2 cost?
It's $2,099. That puts it in the mid-range category.
I see. What equipment did you use?
The music source was Qobuz, the network streamer was the LinkPlay WM Ultra, and the amplifier was the SM Cell PA200.
By the way, what kind of company is ELAC?
Since this is the first time we're featuring ELAC, let's take a closer look at the company. ELAC is a long-established audio brand headquartered in Kiel, Germany. Since its founding in 1926, it has long pursued innovative technology and exquisite craftsmanship, earning high praise from audiophiles around the world. ELAC's history has followed a unique trajectory that differs from that of typical audio manufacturers. At its founding, the company did not produce speakers. Instead, its core business was the research and development of underwater acoustic technology, such as acoustic depth sounders and sonar for civilian vessels. After World War II, the company shifted to peacetime industries, manufacturing products like bicycle pumps and sewing machines. Later, leveraging the precision acoustic technology it had cultivated over many years, the company entered the consumer audio market in 1948 with the release of its first record player, the PW1. The Miracord series of record players, released in the 1950s and equipped with automatic changers, along with its high-quality MM-type cartridges, became global hits. At the time, the company boasted an overwhelming share of the global turntable market. Later, in 1984, it made a full-scale entry into the speaker market. In 1993, the company introduced speakers equipped with the Jet Tweeter, which has since become synonymous with ELAC. Since then, armed with innovative driver units developed in-house, the company has established a solid position as a high-end speaker brand.
What exactly is a Jet Tweeter?
The Jet Tweeter is a high-frequency unit that ELAC independently developed based on the principles of the Heil driver air motion transformer, which was conceived by Dr. Oscar Heil. It features printed circuitry on an ultra-thin film, folded into a structure resembling the pleats of an accordion. It has several times the surface area of a typical dome tweeter and operates on the principle of squeezing rather than pushing air, enabling ultra-fast transients and ultra-high-frequency reproduction reaching 50 kHz. The proprietary diaphragm used in the low and mid-range drivers is called the AS cone, which features a hybrid sandwich structure consisting of an ultra-thin aluminum bowl bonded to a pulp-based cone. Furthermore, by applying a crystal-like geometric embossing to the surface, it thoroughly suppresses segmented vibration without increasing mass, achieving extremely high rigidity. ELAC speakers are characterized by a clear, modern hi-fi sound that seems to embody German precision engineering. Thanks to the Jet Tweeter, the high frequencies are endlessly expansive, faithfully reproducing the atmosphere and reverberation of a concert hall, as well as the subtle textures of musical instruments. Despite its extremely high resolution, it is characterized by a lack of metallic harshness or grating distortion. Furthermore, the AS cone woofer features extremely fast attack and decay times, with no lag. The bass is tight and controlled, without any unnecessary bloat, yet it possesses a sense of scale and punch that exceeds its size. Overall, ELAC successfully combines a crystal-clear soundstage that reveals even the finest sonic details with dynamic, high-speed performance at a high level. It is a brand that excels at maximizing the potential of the latest high-resolution audio sources.
So ELAC is a highly regarded manufacturer, huh?
Well then, let's get into the review of the Solano BS283.2.
Before we do that, the 283.2 and Solano BS283.2 is a unique model number, isn't it?
That's right. The generation before this Solano BS283.2 was the Solano BS283. The Solano BS283.2 is an upgraded version of that. Specifically, the jet tweeter has been updated from the Jet 5 to the Jet 6. It's one generation newer.
So, since it's a Jet 6 tweeter, does that mean it's the 6th generation?
It's called Jet 6, but it's actually the 5th generation.
That's strange, isn't it?
As for why it's called Jet 6, even though it's the 5th generation, there are said to be two main reasons. One is consideration for the Asian market. ELAC is a brand that's very popular in Asia, including Japan. In cultures that use kanji, the number 4 is associated with death, so there's a theory that they avoided using it in the name of their proprietary unit, which is the company's flagship technology. The other reason is to highlight that this was a dramatic evolution, one that skipped a generation. The model change from Jet 3 to Jet 5 was a massive overhaul that fundamentally re-examined everything from the magnetic circuit to the printed circuit board layout. Therefore, there's also a theory that they chose 5 to convey the message. This isn't just a minor update 4, it's a leap forward 5. As a result, while Jet 6 is named the 6th generation, in terms of the number of full model changes, it's actually the 5th one.
That's quite an interesting reason. What improvements were made when moving from Jet 5 to Jet 6?
One of the structural challenges with the Jet 5 was directional control. Because the pleats were arranged vertically, while the lateral sound dispersion was good, the vertical directivity was narrow, which tended to make the listening position quite critical. However, the latest generation Jet 6 has achieved a major technical breakthrough in addressing this challenge. By adopting a pattern where the width of the pleats on the diaphragm varies in a complex manner rather than being uniform, resonance is effectively dispersed. Furthermore, by optimizing the shape of the front plate's opening using a 3D printer, directivity has been significantly improved in both the vertical and horizontal directions, resulting in a more natural and expansive soundstage.
I see. The Solano BS283.2 is an ambitious model equipped with the latest jet tweeter.
Let's move on to the product review. It measures 331 by 190 by 248 millimeters and is a bookshelf-type speaker. The cabinet has a glossy finish and is very beautiful. The speaker terminals are made of aluminum and are solidly constructed. A distinctive feature is that the bass reflex port is located at the bottom. This should ensure the low-frequency balance is exactly as intended by the design.
So the bass reflex port isn't on the front or back of the cabinet?
That's right. The cabinet is mounted on a sturdy aluminum base, creating a stable, vibration-dampening structure thanks to its low center of gravity. The speaker sits on the base, so it's slightly elevated.
How does the Solano BS283.2 actually sound?
The first thing that surprised me was the Solano BS283.2 bass. It produces an incredible amount of bass for its size. I think this is because the bass reflex port is on the bottom. The mid-range is also excellent. The balance across the mid-range to low-frequency range is excellent, making it very easy on the ears. On the other hand, the high frequencies aren't overly prominent. They aren't sharp. Instead, they offer just the right amount of resolution. I think some people might be bothered by the lack of speed in the high frequencies. The Solano BS283.2 supports bi-wiring. I tried connecting the speaker cables to the high side, low side, and bi-wiring terminals, but there wasn't much difference.
Michael, did you like the Solano BS283.2?
I really like the Solano BS283.2. The high frequencies from the jet tweeter are excellent. Plus, the punchy bass is fantastic. I think the Solano BS283.2 is a very well-balanced speaker.
So, how does it compare to the B&W speakers you're using, Michael?
That's a good question. Compared to the B&W 705S3 that I use.
Everyone, we're about to close out.
Oops, closing time again at just the wrong moment.
Next time, let's talk about how the Solano BS283.2 compares to the 705S3. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel.